Welcome back to our Tech Bite series. Today, Chris will be introducing a unique technology for mass spectrometry. So what technology are you going to be telling us about today?
So today I will be introducing Hamamatsu's ionization-assisting substrates for MALDI time-of-flight mass spectrometry. We call these substrates DUTHAME. These allow a MALDI MS user to capture both mass spectra and MS imaging easily and quickly without the need for applying any complex pre-treatment common to MALDI MS.
Can you explain a little more about how DUTHAME work and the advantages of using them?
Of course. In typical MALDI Mass Spec applications, the sample being analysed needs to be pre-treated with an energy-absorbing compound of crystallised molecules known as a matrix. The matrix simultaneously protects the sample from the high-intensity laser while assisting in its ionisation. There are, however, a number of disadvantages of using a matrix. The first is that the sample pre-treatment can be complicated and time-consuming. The second is the matrix generates background noise in lower mass molecular regions. And finally, there is low reproducibility in MS imaging. The DUTHAME substrate streamlines the process of ionisation in mass spectrometry by completely removing the need for the matrix used in conventional MALDI. The substrate surface consists of nanometer scale channels that, when placed onto the sample, quickly draws the molecules to the surface by capillary action. This can then be irradiated by the laser. The DUTHAME surface converts photon energy to thermal energy with high efficiency, vaporizing the compound molecules within the sample. This totally eliminates the cumbersome pre-treatment of samples. This is where the technology gets its name, DUTHAME, which stands for desorption ionization using through-hole aluminum membrane. Also with DUTHAME, there is virtually no background noise in the low molecular region. And for MS imaging, DUTHAME provides high resolution and excellent reproducibility. We recommend the DUTHAME are used for any low mass MALDI applications, such as where the M/Z range is under 1000. Here you'll see very low mass noise and excellent results. The DUTHAME can also be implemented into any existing or new MALDI MS system.
And are they easy to use?
Absolutely. There are some slight differences in method depending on whether you are analysing a dry, liquid or frozen sample, but they are very straightforward. For liquid samples, you would place a 1 to 3 milliliter droplet of the sample directly onto the affected area. You would then wait a few minutes for this to dry before placing the DUTHAME into the MALDI. For dry samples, you would slice this fat and thin, place the DUTHAME on top of this, and then apply a few droplets of solvent to the surface of the DUTHAME. Once this has dried, you can place into the MALDI. For frozen samples, you would apply a slice of between 10 to 40 microns onto the glass slide and apply the DUTHAME on top. This should be done within a cryostat. Once applied, then you let the sample thaw by simply pressing your finger to the back of the plate. No solvent is needed. This can then go straight into the MALDI.
Are there any other advantages of using DUTHAME?
Yes, we have a newer version of DUTHAME known as blotting type, which allow a user to measure very fragile or wet samples, as well as allowing for non-destructive sampling of solid objects and surfaces. The blotting type DUTHAME can actually capture the molecular information within their surface, so no sample slicing is needed, which is difficult for very fine or moist samples such as fruit. Here's an example of MS imaging of a strawberry, which would be far too fragile to make a typical slice for MS imaging.
Where can I find out more information about the range available?
Our DUTHAME range includes multi-channel options for MS spectra, as well as various diameter sizes for MS imaging. all imaging types are available as blotting type. For more information, please visit our dedicated Duthane product page on Hamamatsu's website or get in contact with me directly via our TechBite landing page.